CTHULHU Jack.
What happens when your dad creates an interdimensional device and vanishes while tinkering around? What about his kid who decides not to tell mom that he's gonna buckaroo banzai it to try and get his pa back?
Don't you see him?
What do you mean?
Evil! Pure and simple from the 8th dimension!
A colorful frosting topped with a girl band who lights up this double-decker delight with sass,
Brass balls.
and by the end of production, all probably left with a pink hue from all that blood dye. I'm talking about Pussy Cake from 2021.
Meow.
This 75-minute splat-tastic flick from Argentina resembles Night of the Creeps meets Critters, opening with all the exposition laid out on the screen. So if you're doing this, then you'll probably miss out on the setup until the heroines circle back later on. With Timmy not speaking a whisper, and Mum dipping into depression really sinks its teeth in quickly on efficiency while delivering some momentary compelling beats. Timmy is able to Monster Squad his Pop's dimensional gizmo, firing it up. After one false start, story dictates for it to magically ignite operation, long enough for the kid to get knocked off his socks, with something. Lo and behold, it's his Pops who's all gooey. Mom breakdances in from her
Calgon, take me away!
Indulge yourself in Calgon look.
to lactose all over little Timmy. I warn you all now, dear viewers, there is gushing of liquids I have not seen since...
It's a robot.
Of the 2% variety, of course. So if projectile spray is your thing, then sit back and enjoy it Gallagher style. We pick up with our 5 leading ladies of Kitty Cake, who are seemingly doing pretty well for a traveling van band. They hit the road to start their tour, which leads to exactly a dive bar that looks about as correct as a van band I used to hang out with. I do like the illuminated interior, reminds me of something Scooby and Shaggy might do.
You buzzed?
With Josie sporting Christmas tree lights under her feather duster, creative choices like this are nicely thought out. When their van becomes a buzzkill and cell phones of course don't work, this sassy bunch start hoofing it into town, which is as vacant as a Borderlands showing. Their manager can't seem to raise her bow on the horn. So with their gig being a bust, the group of course has to split up. With Melanie popping 3 tabs, she's off zooming with the Electric Light Orchestra to the beach when she bumps into a man from Nantucket. This for me is where the film starts to finally get some legs under it. With Melanie being exposed to 2%, which I gather is a spore-based substance that incubates in the host. With Alex back with the rest of the Duncan Hines squad, after the manager is left falling to pieces, they decide to split up again looking for guns.
Guns!
Being bathed in all sorts of bodily liquids, one does become a bit famished and thirsty for some milk. We learn that the ladies are actually holed up in the family's house from the beginning. Josie and Alex locate Timmy's room in the lab. Meanwhile, the crap you took a week ago that never flushed properly is back with a vengeance. This alien symbiotic hair hat wastes no time in becoming acquainted with Dazzler, who takes a cleaver like a champ. I mean, there are shots here her head resembles
Mom spaghetti.
but when she's on the ground,
I ain't got time to bleed.
this is where my critter reference from earlier rolls in. Our space bounty hunter bursts in on the scene, adding to confusion for the girls. I understand why they might be a little upset with this guy and panic, but he's obviously been sent to clean house and send shit tickets to the moon. He parts with Melanie and leaves our ladies laid out after a night of partying hardy. With a midnight picnic in the park, Big Boy here lets the hatchlings loose that were incubating inside Melanie. Alex manages to Robin Hood this cat's ass long enough to try and save her friend. Again. With more Tom and Jerry moments, this film wraps with Alex buried neck high. With a now crazed Melanie keeping Big Boy busy, Josie saves Alex and they skedaddle long enough for poor Alex to hang it all up. Remembering that Big Boy has the ability to heal himself Predator style, as a good bestie, Josie manages to take down Big Boy by unknowingly Terminexing his ass. But she's too late because Alex is now wearing the alien hair hat. Ending in glorious oodles of colors, Josie is now a one-man band. Kitty Cake is a culmination of previous movie parts, but that's okay. It hums along at a good pace and there are some really great gore-filled moments. So, if you want to check out this tasty slice, you can find it on Tubi currently. Just make sure you have a tall glass of milk standing by. Until next time. I also wanted to give a shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you for the support. And Hail Cthulhu!